Hello. I realized after having a very late night and very just long day after getting home from the office that I didn't do my recording yesterday and then again today with taking care of a few things on my own plate. I did not want to become any later than I have been. So let's continue with the reflections of the um the trial of Christ and now it's I've been just sticking with the one slide just because it's been a lot easier, and it's just easier to focus. Now, Jesus's trial is gone to Pilate now, and so he's already kind of dealt with the others, and now he's going to face Pilate, which historically we know that he was a cruel man. He was not the most well liked by anyone uh, uh, or trusted in a lot of ways. He was given rule over this area by Caesar as kind of the last shot. Like this is the last shot you get, and then the issues with Jesus comes along, and he is. I actually don't remember what happened to him afterwards. I have to look into that. So let's begin by looking at um, 1 through 5. As soon as it was morning, having held a meeting with the elders, scribes, and the whole Sanhedrin, the chief priests tied Jesus up, led him away, and handed him over to Pilate. So Pilate asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" He answered, "You say so." And the chief priests accused him of many things. Pilate questioned him again. "Aren't you going to answer? Look how many things they are accusing you of." But Jesus still did not answer, and so Pilate was amazed. Now we see this interaction within all four, I believe, all four gospels in different areas and different contexts of what's going on. And I think it's important of how silent Christ is throughout this entire concept, because he's being accused of all these false charges and everything, and there are some things that he was accused of that was a misunderstanding or a um, representation of what he was saying, I guess is the best way to put that. And the only thing that he states to Pilate is, "You say so." Like, if you say so, like, but I think it's, you say it, like, are you believing it? Because in his interaction, we see the similar interaction within Luke 19:38. So let's go to that real fast. Luke 19:38, I think it said. Um, oh, I misplaced where I was. Okay, so but he does it again the within this gospel, within the Gospel of Luke, and then within John there is another interaction uh between them, between Jesus and Pilate, and if I can get to it, um Jesus betrayed, I am he, arrested and taken to, uh, and here it is. This is what I was looking for. So it's in the Gospel of John 18:33 through, I'll say, 36, maybe 38. Uh, then Pilate went back into the headquarters, summoned Jesus, and said to him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus answered, "Are you asking this on your own, or having others told have others told you about me? I am not a Jew, am I? Pilate replied. Your own nation and your chief priests handed you over to me. What have you done? My kingdom is not of this world. Said Jesus. If my kingdom were of this world, my servants would fight so that I wouldn't be handed over to the Jews. But as it is, my kingdom is not from here. You are a king then? Pilate asked. You say that I am a king, Jesus replied. I was born for this. I have come into the world for this, to testify to the truth. Everyone who is of the truth listens to my voice. What is truth? Said Pilate. Which is so important and so mind-boggling because when you look at this, the answer is never given. It is just a simple what is truth, and then he's put with Barabbas in the picking of who stays and who goes. And so that's a fun interaction because Pilate is just trying to not get any more zealot Jews, trying to attack people, try to kill people, trying to keep the peace in a lot of ways, even though he was a cruel man. He still was trying to find this, but he was so confused by this. He was very, in some ways, like in many versions of this, like in movies, when you watch it, you see almost a curious, almost an intrigueness of what is this and why is this important kind of thing to me. And to him is what he's kind of asking. So there's not much more I could touch on within this reflection because, again, with it being a short reflection, I think it's important to for us not to be told what we are to believe, but to believe it on our own accounts. And I do believe in some ways, Pilate, whether it was a lot or a little, he did begin to start believing or start understanding that there was something special about Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So there's that. Now, don't forget, this is being recorded on Tuesday for Monday. So tomorrow, we are going to meet. We're going to be doing things a little bit differently with Mere Christianity tomorrow. So be prepared for that. The books for the books for uh, uh Genesis will be coming in hopefully either tomorrow or the day after so that we can have a fuller and deeper conversation. We might go back a few things and touch on a few subjects, or just kind of really focus in on Abraham or Abram, and also touching on that. What we'll do is touch on, excuse me, a little details that is necessary to do for that. So, this is all I have for today. And so I will see everyone tomorrow evening.